What up, Skin? Welcome to Bar Vibes with Bryce the Fourth. Figuring out raw reaction and rocking with the masses. No subject is safe. You hear the people, the noise, but that's the point. Because without the people, what is the goddamn point? Now, you listen. Normally, we gotta talk about the Eagles, but it's the off season, so I'm gonna give them a rest. If you haven't been watching, the Flyers are in the playoffs in the last 8 years. Look at that. And they say 8, and it's true because they did make it during the COVID year, but no. That didn't mean shit. The Flyers. I'm flyered up. I'm flyered up right now. I am flyered up. Back in the playoffs in the last 8 years. All they had to do was, win a game. But Carolina took care of business. They came back, and all they needed to do was just tie, and they did. I know multiple people who went to that game, and I couldn't imagine how crazy that atmosphere was. Multiple people were like, oh my gosh, it was so loud. Yeah, of course. The Flyers haven't made the playoffs in 8 years. Good for them. But they got to play the fucking Penguins. And I've said it multiple times. My favorite animal on this planet is a penguin. But I fucking hate, in hockey, the Penguins. So we got to go do it. Young team, rebuilding, and yet here we are with the Flyers in the playoffs. Get flyered. Fly up. Do what you got to do. And then, obviously, I got to talk about the Masters. Rory back-to-back. If you had that bet, kudos to you. Because it hasn't been done in the last 25 years. The last one was Tiger. And he could have easily, Rory, lost it. He goes into Saturday up 6. And then lets two people compete to take the lead against him. And then Scotty Scheffler on 17 with that putt. Man, oh man. If you've ever played, putt-putt golf, and you see that putt just barely touch the cup, it would have been a 5-player playoff, which would have been immaculate for golf. But he missed it, and Rory goes back-to-back. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him for history. I'm not happy for him for Rory. He's an a-hole, but I'm happy for him for history. And so now the rhetoric or the bottom line is he going to do it again? If Rory goes back to back to back, how do you talk about Rory? It would be fire. But he gets shout out to Rory. It's tough to do. We're talking about Augusta. Good for him. I'm happy that he did it because of history. Not happy because it was Rory. During the Masters, there was a guy who gave the middle finger because if you're at the Masters, you're allowed to put your seat down wherever you want, and wherever your seat is, that's where it is for the entire time. So he had to chip up. He's pissed off. Pissed. And that's okay. Be mad. A lot of people are like the pimento cheese, and you know all these things. The Masters are meant to make sure that everyone is comfortable. They don't allow cell phones. Good. They don't allow anyone who isn't a member or a winner to be there playing. Listen, I saw this argument and it was like, hey, would you rather have a gold jacket, talking about football, or a Masters jacket, talking about golf, green jacket? I would 1,000% rather have a green jacket. You get to go and watch the best golfers eat some great food and play the greatest course that's been built on the earth. Yeah, you're talking stupid. But shout out to Rory going back to back, and hey, he may do it again. I don't know, but shout out to Rory.
Fun fact.
Sure.
They only get one jacket.
Yes, it's a fact. And there was a lot of people asking, hey, what happens when you go back to back? The president of the Masters brings out your jacket that you won last year.
But what if you lose 30 pounds?
And it doesn't matter. You might rip it. And listen, and you ask that question, I got millions of dollars. I'm going to repair it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get it stitched. Shout out to Rory. He deserved it. He was fighting. He was one of the first players to ever be leading in every round from Thursday to Sunday. Kudos to him. Rory back to back. This is my funniest and most fun statistic. Rory McIlroy has won a Masters from the last time the New York Jets, has got an interception to the last time the New York Jets got an interception in 2 years. Get out of here. Crazy stat. So now we get into the NBA playoffs. The Sixers are in the NBA playoffs. Yes, Embiid has a appendicitis. Appreciate you. And you can't blame him for that. It just happens. I get it. They're in the playoff game or play-in game against the Magic, which I think they're going to win. I hope they do. With Maxey healthy, with playoff P healthy, with Edgecombe, with a healthy bench, and there were so many teams tanking this year. The Utah Jazz versus the Grizzlies, if I'm not mistaken, and they were trying to lose the game. They put in their best player, and he had 16. They're like, oh, sit your ass on the bench. No. We want to lose this game because they want a better, they want a better spot where they can get in the lottery. It's stupid, and they need to figure this out. The Magic and the Celtics. The Celtics bench their entire starting lineup. Also, the other three players that would have come off the bench against the Magic, who were trying to get a better seed and still lost. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? they, what are we doing here? So that's how the Magic got from 5 to 8, and now they're playing the Sixers. The Sixers can definitely beat the Magic, and it's going to be tough if they have to play the Celtics in a 7-game series. If they get there, I don't think that Embiid plays until game 3 or 4. If they get, they're going to have to make it there, but obviously, but this tanking thing needs to be addressed. Now we're going into random shit that I need to talk about. There was a guy on Twitter. I wish I forgot to put his name down. 2024, Podersky. He said, "I'm not going to tweet until he scores 30." 2024 did not send out a single tweet. He scored 30, and he was online just fucking tweeting his ass off. Kudos to him for just staying true. That's tough. If you're on social media, as we all are, that is tough to do. And he did it. Shout out to him. Kelsey Plum. So she got traded, and she took a deal for $999,900. Not $1 million, because the tax in that state would have given her money off of her taxes. She took that. Kudos to her. Kudos to her. The Phils bringing out their bats yesterday. I was bowling and I saw it. I was like, they got 10 runs. 13 runs. They're going in between, being over 500 and being under 500. Being over 500. It's 10% of the season. They are okay. Do not worry about that. And apparently, we, and I say we as Americans, are planning to go to the moon in 2028. That would be fun. Can't wait to see it. Cannot wait to see it. Random stat, and it's done. Shohei Ohtani, who I don't know if you know who he is. He is he pitches for the Dodgers, and he is numero uno for the Dodgers. 43 times on base streak. Also pitching 26 times. Sorry for the burp. 26 times scoreless in innings. If you don't put that man in a conversation with Barry Bonds, with MJ, with a lot of players who just don't do that, you're an idiot. I didn't know this, and shout out to my wife. House hunting is fucking tough. It is tough. So hopefully we get to where we need to be. Shout out to you, Booba. I love you. Big ups to the first day. Stay focused and be great. Take a siap. Agua. Hey, get your fucking taxes done. How about that?